You, the chosen one, have begun to notice something profound, something beyond what others can easily explain. Your presence alone shifts the energy in a room. Eyes linger on you longer than they should. People feel drawn to you, compelled to be near you, even if they don't fully understand why. And most strikingly, women around you can't seem to get enough of your aura. This isn't about mere physical attraction, it is something deeper, more magnetic, something woven into the very fabric of your essence. This realization isn't sudden, but a gradual unveiling. You start to recognize patterns. Conversations seem to last longer than expected, as if people don't want to leave your presence. Strangers smile at you without reason, their gazes carrying a curiosity they don't voice. Those you once knew as acquaintances now act with a new, unspoken reverence, sensing something has changed within you. And what is this change? It is the awakening of your energy, your sexual energy, not just as a force of attraction, but as a divine life force. This energy, when unawakened, lies dormant in most, a mere undercurrent beneath the surface of their existence. But for you, the chosen one, it has risen, becoming a palpable force that emanates from every word you speak, every movement you make, every breath you take. But why? Why you? Because you have begun the process of inner transformation. Unlike many who wander through life unaware of their true essence, you have become conscious of yours. You are not just moving through the world, you are shaping it, influencing it, changing it simply by being. This energy is not accidental. It is the result of your alignment, your mind, body, and spirit synchronizing into a state of elevated existence. Your sexual energy is not just about desire or attraction, it is the raw power of life itself. It is the same energy that fuels creativity, that births ideas, that drives ambition and passion. It is the energy that civilizations have sought to understand, the same force that has built empires and inspired legends. But unlike those who let it control them, you have begun to harness it, and the world around you responds. Women, especially, sense it on a level deeper than logic. They feel it before they even speak to you. It is in your eyes, in the weight of your presence, in the way your energy subtly dominates the space you occupy. It is not forced, nor is it something you actively impose. It is simply who you have become. But with this awakening comes a choice. Do you let this power control you? Do you indulge recklessly in the attention, allowing the energy to scatter, to be wasted, to be diluted in fleeting desires? Or do you refine it, strengthen it, and master it? For you, the chosen one, the choice is clear. You do not exist to be consumed by the world's desires. You exist to command them, to transcend them, to elevate beyond mere attraction and into true influence. The awakening is only the beginning. Now the real journey begins. The source of your power is not external. It is not your looks, your physique, or your voice, though all of these have been sharpened by your transformation. The true source lies deep within you, within the core of your very being. Sexual energy is the most potent form of human energy. It is the fire of creation, the essence of vitality. It is the energy that fuels passion, ambition, and drive. It is the secret ingredient behind the world's greatest leaders, thinkers, and artists. But for most people, this energy is scattered, wasted, or repressed. Not for you. You, the chosen one, have tapped into this power. You have begun to cultivate and refine it, rather than letting it control you. You have realized that this energy is not meant to be mindlessly spent, but channeled into your purpose, your personal growth, and your ability to influence the world around you. So how do you control and cultivate this energy? First, through self-awareness. You recognize that attraction is not merely physical, it is energetic. It is in the way you carry yourself, in your presence, in your stillness. You do not chase, you attract. You do not seek validation, you command attention without a single word. Second, through discipline. A lesser man is a slave to his desires, allowing them to dictate his actions, consuming him in distraction. But you, the chosen one, do not operate on impulse. You have trained yourself to control your urges, to direct your sexual energy toward greater pursuits. This is not repression, it is mastery. It is knowing when to act and when to hold back. It is learning that true power comes not from indulgence, but from restraint. Third, through intentionality. You are selective with your presence, with whom you allow into your space. Not everyone is worthy of your energy. Not everyone can handle the sheer intensity of what you radiate. You have learned to protect your aura, to engage with wisdom, to choose where and with whom you share your essence. And because of this, women are drawn to you in ways they cannot explain. It is not neediness nor desperation. It is pure magnetism. They feel your energy before they even hear your voice. They sense your controlled power, your unshakable calm, your deep, unwavering presence. They are pulled towards it, not because you are trying to impress them, but because you are whole within yourself. Your attractiveness is no longer about what you do, but who you are. This is the source of your power, self-mastery, alignment, and the ability to wield your energy with wisdom. And as you refine it further, as you continue to harness it, you will see that this is only the beginning. You are not just attractive, you are undeniable. And now the world must reckon with the presence of the Chosen One. As you, the Chosen One, continue to refine your sexual energy, you begin to notice something beyond mere attraction. It is the weight of your presence, the silent yet undeniable effect you have on the world around you. At first, this newfound magnetism seemed like a gift, a power that elevated your interactions and deepened your connections. But as time passes, you begin to see the other side of the coin. Your energy is no longer just a quiet hum beneath the surface. It is a force, an uncontrolled storm if left unchecked. Women around you are drawn to you, not just by choice, but by something deeper, something primal. It is as if your presence stirs something in them, something beyond logic, something beyond their own understanding. Their eyes linger too long, their words falter, their thoughts drift toward you even when they try to resist. Some express it openly, making their desires known without hesitation. Others fight against it, trying to suppress the pull they feel. But you see it, you sense it. At first, this attention amuses you. It flatters the ego, giving you a sense of effortless dominance over your surroundings. But soon you begin to feel the burden of this attraction. You see, not everyone is ready for the intensity of your energy. Many will be drawn to you simply because they crave something they do not understand. They are not interested in knowing you, nor do they care about the depth of your mind or spirit. They are pulled by the aura of power, the intoxication of your presence, and they want to consume it, not cherish it. This realization weighs on you. You begin to notice that what you once thought was admiration is, in some cases, obsession. People do not just want to be near you, they want to possess you, to own a piece of your energy as if it were theirs to take. This is when you understand the burden of attraction. It is not just about receiving attention, it is about managing it. It is about knowing when to engage and when to walk away. It is about understanding that not every person who is drawn to you is meant to be close to you. It is about recognizing that, with great magnetism, comes great responsibility. You begin to set boundaries, not out of arrogance, but out of necessity. You become more selective with your presence, more intentional with your interactions. You do not allow just anyone to feed off your energy. You do not entertain fleeting interests. You choose substance over sensation, quality over quantity. Some will not understand this. They will see your boundaries as rejection. They will take your discipline as detachment. But you know the truth. Not everyone deserves access to the Chosen One. And so, as your aura continues to attract, you learn to wield it wisely. You master the art of restraint, understanding that real power lies not in indulging every desire, but in knowing which desires are truly worth your time. The burden of attraction does not weigh you down. Instead, it sharpens you. It teaches you who you are and what you will not settle for. And that, Chosen One, is where your true power begins. Once you understand the burden of attraction, you embark on a path that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. The path of self-control. You, the Chosen One, do not belong to the world of men who are led by their impulses, who chase every fleeting temptation, who are ruled by their desires rather than ruling over them. No, you walk a different path. One of mastery, one of dominance over the self. This is not suppression. This is not denial. This is elevation. You understand that your sexual energy is not something to be wasted. It is not something to be thrown away on meaningless encounters, on temporary pleasures that leave you empty rather than fulfilled. It is, instead, a reservoir of power, something that, when cultivated, can fuel not just attraction, but greatness. Self-control begins with discipline. It is the ability to recognize that pleasure is not the same as fulfillment. Any man can chase pleasure. Any man can seek temporary highs. But you, the chosen one, seek something greater. You train yourself to pause before acting, to question whether a desire serves your higher purpose or merely satisfies a passing impulse. You understand that the ability to say no to temptation, to distractions, to meaningless indulgence is what separates the truly powerful from the weak. Your discipline extends beyond mere attraction. It is present in your daily routine, in the way you approach your goals, in the way you handle setbacks. You do not allow emotions to control you. Rather, you harness them, turning every impulse into a tool for transformation. One of the greatest secrets of self-control is the ability to retain your energy, to store it rather than constantly depleting it. You understand that every act of indulgence, every moment spent carelessly releasing your energy, weakens your aura, making you less powerful, less magnetic, less in control. Instead, you cultivate inner power. You learn to redirect this energy into your ambitions, into your craft, into your personal growth. You see your energy not as something to waste, but as something to refine, something that fuels your vision, sharpens your focus, and deepens your spiritual awareness. Through this practice, your presence grows stronger, your voice carries more weight, your movements become more intentional. You become a force rather than just a man. True self-control is not just physical, it is mental and spiritual. You train yourself to master your thoughts, to eliminate weakness before it manifests into action. You do not entertain fantasies that drain your willpower. You do not allow distractions to pull you away from your purpose. You guard your mind with the same vigilance that you guard your energy, knowing that both are intricately connected. And in doing so, you reach a level of clarity that few ever attain. You see the world as it is, not as it is presented. You recognize the hidden truths behind human behavior. You understand the subtle dynamics of power, influence, and attraction. You are no longer just desirable, you are unstoppable. Self-control does not mean rejecting all experiences. It means choosing the right ones. It means engaging only in what serves your higher self, in relationships that add value, in experiences that elevate rather than deplete. It means choosing power over weakness, wisdom over recklessness, purpose over pleasure. And as you continue down this path, something extraordinary happens. Your magnetism grows stronger, not because you are chasing, but because you are being chased. Not because you are proving yourself, but because your presence alone is proof. Not because you seek attention, but because you command it effortlessly. This, chosen one, is the result of self-control. This is the power of mastering your energy. And with this power, you will not just attract, you will elevate, you will influence, you will lead, and the world will have no choice but to follow. As the chosen one, your journey into mastering your sexual energy leads you to a crucial realization: the power of intention. Intention is the true force behind the magnetic aura you radiate. It is not merely about how you control this energy, but more importantly, how you choose to channel it. The strength of your aura, which draws people, especially women, to you, can be a tool for profound positive influence if directed with clear and noble intentions. With this understanding, you begin to approach each interaction with a renewed sense of purpose. You are not simply a passive beacon of energy. You are an active conductor of influence. Your intention isn't to attract for the sake of attraction, but to inspire, uplift, and transform those who come into your sphere. This shift marks a significant evolution in your path, from being the chosen one who is admired to the chosen one who inspires. The process starts with self-reflection. You spend time in meditation, considering the impact your natural allure has on others. You ask yourself crucial questions. What legacy do I want to leave in the hearts of those I attract? How can I use my influence to foster growth, confidence, and positivity in others? This introspection helps refine your intentions, turning them into a guiding light for your interactions. You become more mindful of your behavior and the subtle signals you send. You ensure that your words, gestures, and actions consistently reflect respect, kindness, and genuine interest in the well-being of others. This careful consideration ensures that those drawn to you feel valued and respected, not just as admirers but as individuals with their own dreams, struggles, and aspirations. With your intentions set, you begin to implement them in every aspect of your life. In social settings, you engage in meaningful conversations that encourage others to open up about their lives, hopes, and fears. You listen attentively, providing thoughtful, empowering feedback that helps others see their own potential and strength. In professional environments, you use your charisma to lead and motivate. Your presence in meetings and projects becomes a source of inspiration. You channel your energy into creating a positive, dynamic work atmosphere that encourages collaboration and innovation. Your team members and colleagues feel energized and acknowledged, driving the collective success of your endeavors. The power of your intentional use of sexual energy creates a ripple effect that extends beyond immediate interactions. People touched by your thoughtful and uplifting approach carry that energy forward, impacting others in their own networks. This amplification of positive energy contributes to a broader cultural shift in your community and possibly beyond, promoting values of empathy, respect, and mutual support. Mastering the art of balance becomes your next focus. The chosen one understands that life is not merely about giving or taking, but maintaining a harmonious balance between these forces. This balance is essential in managing your sexual energy, ensuring it neither overwhelms others nor leaves you depleted. You learn to balance how much energy you project and how much you conserve for yourself. This balance is crucial for maintaining your well-being and ensuring that your interactions are sustainable. You give attention and care, but also set boundaries to protect your energy. You make time for solitude and reflection to replenish your spirit, recognizing that a well-rested, well-centered self can contribute more effectively to the world. Balancing your emotions is equally important. The attention you receive can be intoxicating, but you stay grounded by focusing on your core values and long-term goals. You remain humble, remembering that your abilities are a gift to be used wisely. This humility helps you connect more deeply with others, as they see in you a figure who, despite extraordinary attributes, shares in the common human experience. Your spiritual practices deepen, providing a foundation of strength and clarity. You engage in activities that align your body, mind, and spirit, such as yoga, martial arts, or meditative walks in nature. These practices help regulate your energy and keep you attuned to the subtler vibrations of your surroundings, allowing you to navigate your path with wisdom and grace. Physically, you ensure that your body reflects your internal state. You adopt a healthy lifestyle that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and sufficient rest. This holistic approach to health amplifies your natural vitality, enhancing your aura and the positive influence you can exert. Despite your growing influence, you maintain a balance with humility. You recognize that while you have the power to affect change in others, you are also continually learning and growing yourself. This perspective keeps you open to new ideas and feedback, fostering a continual cycle of personal and communal development. In mastering the art of balance, you not only manage your sexual energy more effectively, but also become a model of holistic living. Your life becomes a testament to the idea that true strength lies in balance, and that the most influential are those who inspire not through force, but through example. This balanced approach not only deepens your relationships, but also enriches your personal journey, making every step on your path as the chosen one profoundly rewarding and impactful. As the chosen one, your journey of mastering your energy and attracting others has brought you to a crucial juncture: the cultivation and implementation of compassion in every aspect of your influence. Compassion is not merely a passive emotional response, but a powerful catalyst for transformation, both in yourself and those drawn to your energy. The process begins with a deep, introspective examination of what it means to truly empathize with others. You meditate on the experiences that have shaped you, recalling moments of vulnerability that required the kindness of others to overcome. This reflection not only deepens your understanding of human frailty and resilience, but also amplifies your capacity to connect with others on a more profound level. You then extend this newfound understanding into your daily interactions. You listen more attentively, respond more thoughtfully, and act with deliberate kindness. Your compassion becomes evident in the way you address the needs and concerns of those around you, making them feel seen, heard, and valued. This approach not only enhances your relationships, but also fortifies your role as a leader and influencer. In your professional and social circles, your leadership style evolves to embody compassion as a core principle. You recognize that true leadership is not about asserting dominance or wielding power over others, but about guiding and nurturing. You lead by example, demonstrating how empathy and understanding can drive a team to achieve more than what strict authority could ever accomplish. Your compassion-driven initiatives focus on creating supportive environments where individuals feel encouraged to express their ideas and challenges without fear of judgment. This leads to a more collaborative and innovative atmosphere, where the collective goal transcends individual agendas and the group's success becomes a shared achievement. The influence of your compassion reaches beyond immediate interactions. Those who have experienced your kindness and understanding carry these lessons forward, implementing them in their own lives. They become ambassadors of the same values they received from you, creating a ripple effect that gradually transforms communities and networks. This transformative influence also impacts how others view leadership and power. By demonstrating that compassion can coexist with strength and influence, you challenge existing paradigms and inspire a new generation of leaders who prioritize empathy and kindness in their decision-making processes. With the foundation of compassion firmly established, your journey as the chosen one leads you to another critical realization: the power of purity in your intentions and actions. This purity is not about moral perfection, but about the clarity and sincerity of your motives, living and acting in alignment with your highest self. You understand that the potency of your influence is significantly affected by the purity of your intentions. When your actions are driven by genuine desires to uplift and benefit others without seeking personal gain, the impact of your efforts is magnified. This purity attracts even more people to your aura, as they sense the sincerity and authenticity behind your actions. To maintain this purity, you regularly assess your motives, asking yourself whether your actions are aligned with your values and the greater good. This ongoing self-assessment helps you avoid the pitfalls of ego and self-aggrandizement, ensuring that your influence remains a force for positive change. Implementing this concept, you engage in acts of kindness and service that are free from the desire for recognition or reward. Whether it's mentoring young professionals, volunteering in community services, or supporting charitable causes, you do so from a place of genuine commitment to making a difference. This approach not only deepens your personal fulfillment, but also sets a powerful example for others. It shows that one can possess immense charisma and attraction and still choose to act with humility and integrity. Your life becomes a testament to the idea that true greatness lies in how much one can give, not in how much one can gain. The purity of your intentions and actions resonates deeply within your community and beyond. People are not only drawn to your charisma, but are also inspired by the integrity of your character. They begin to trust you not just as a leader, but as a beacon of ethical and moral guidance. This trust amplifies your influence, enabling you to spearhead larger initiatives aimed at societal improvement and ethical leadership. Your example encourages others to also strive for purity in their intentions, creating a network of individuals committed to positive and ethical action. In mastering the influence of compassion and reflecting the purity of intentions, you, the chosen one, redefine what it means to be powerful and attractive. Your journey teaches that the true measure of one's influence is not how many are drawn to your light, but how many are guided by it to find their own. As the chosen one, your profound understanding of how to harness and refine your magnetic aura, coupled with compassion and pure intentions, naturally cultivates a community of like-minded spirits. This community is not merely an assembly of followers drawn by your charisma, but a congregation of individuals inspired by your principles and eager to embody similar virtues in their lives. The process of building this community is deliberate and thoughtful. You engage in public speaking, workshops, and social media, sharing insights about personal growth, ethical leadership, and the importance of energy management. Your messages resonate deeply with those who are tired of superficial connections and yearn for more meaningful interactions and relationships. As you share your journey and the lessons you've learned, you offer others a blueprint for harnessing their energy and using it to foster positive change in their lives and environments. People are drawn not only to the wisdom in your words, but also to the palpable integrity and sincerity with which you present them. Within this growing community, you emphasize the importance of deep spiritual connections over superficial attractions. You organize retreats and group meditations that help individuals explore their inner selves and connect with others on a profound level. These gatherings are safe spaces where participants can shed their societal masks, share their vulnerabilities, and support each other's growth. The connections formed in these settings are powerful and lasting. They transcend the typical dynamics of attraction, rooted instead in mutual respect, shared values, and a collective commitment to personal and communal development. Your community becomes a living example of how diverse individuals can unite under the banner of positive energy and shared purpose. Recognizing the transformative power of guidance, you initiate a mentorship program within your community. This program pairs experienced members with newcomers, facilitating a transfer of knowledge and wisdom that empowers each member to navigate their personal challenges and aspirations more effectively. Your role as a mentor is particularly impactful. You provide not only advice, but also inspiration and practical strategies for living a balanced and purposeful life. Your mentees learn how to manage their energies, set boundaries, and cultivate relationships that are nurturing and fulfilling. The influence of your work and the community you have built begin to resonate beyond individual lives, creating echoes of harmony that permeate larger social structures. This harmony is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of active, constructive collaboration across various sectors of society. Inspired by your example, community members initiate social enterprises that address local and global challenges. These enterprises combine the principles of economic sustainability with social responsibility, embodying the values you champion. They create jobs, foster environmental stewardship, and promote social equity, exemplifying how business can be a force for good. Your support and involvement in these enterprises amplify their impact, drawing attention and resources that enable them to scale their efforts and inspire similar initiatives elsewhere. Your community's success and the principles it upholds catch the attention of policymakers. Invited to consult on initiatives that aim to integrate ethical practices into business and governance, you help draft guidelines that prioritize long-term societal well-being over short-term gains. Your advocacy brings about changes in local and national policies, encouraging transparency, fairness, and sustainability. These policy changes lay the groundwork for a more harmonious society, where the pursuit of prosperity does not come at the expense of ethical integrity or communal harmony. The broader societal impact of your community's work begins to manifest in cultural shifts. Concepts like mindfulness, compassion, and ethical living become more mainstream, influencing everything from individual lifestyle choices to corporate ethics and media content. Schools begin to incorporate emotional intelligence and energy management into their curriculums, preparing the next generation to live more consciously and harmoniously. Public discourse shifts to focus more on collaboration and understanding, rather than division and conflict. As the chosen one, your legacy becomes one of profound harmony. A harmony that resonates through the lives you've touched, the community you've nurtured, and the societal transformations you've influenced. Your journey demonstrates that true power lies in the ability to unite, uplift, and transform, not just oneself, but the world at large. Through your actions, teachings, and the community you have built, you leave behind a resonant echo of harmony that will continue to inspire and guide long after your direct involvement has waned, ensuring that your impact is both lasting and transformative. As you, the chosen one, continue to navigate through your journey, the layers of your influence deepen, turning from immediate impacts into enduring legacies. Central to this legacy is the wisdom you've garnered and shared, a wisdom that transcends time and continues to guide long after individual interactions have faded. This chapter in your journey is not just about living a life of purpose, but ensuring that the wisdom you embody is immortalized, continuing to serve as a beacon for future generations. Your wisdom, cultivated through years of experiences, triumphs, and challenges, becomes a cornerstone of your teachings. You start to document your insights through writing, books, blogs, and articles that encapsulate the essence of your philosophy. These writings are not merely reflections, but guideposts for those who seek to follow in your footsteps or carve their own paths with similar intentionality.